Welcome back to another episode of the Diaries, episode 17. So, just want to give you an update on everything. And I'll be honest, I kind of fucked up. I kind of forgot the advice that I would tell one of the clients at the agency. I kind of forgot myself, honestly, which is stupid. So, as you guys know, we kind of launched the ad campaigns to try and grow and scale a little bit faster. Obviously, the organic is working, and that's fine, and that's bringing in money. But being impatient, I want to scale faster with ads. So that's what I've been working on over the last week or so, and the results haven't been amazing so far. So you can see here, these are just some high-level numbers. So conversion rate on the sales page for a $47 product is 1.67%. And the checkout page is converting at 9.4%. And we're losing money right now, which is fine because we're literally in the first couple of weeks of testing. And a low ticket info product, it's not always going to be super profitable right out the gate. So these are obviously numbers we want to improve on because right now, realistically, I want to get this to 3%. So we need to double the conversions. This could probably be a little bit higher. This is actually a bad converted checkout page, but to get to the checkout page on our sales page, you have to scroll down quite a bit. It's not easily clickable, right? It's not above the fold, we've got the button to go to the checkout page, because if it was, then this conversion rate would be a lot lower. So the fact that people have to read a lot of the page, probably 60% of the page, before they reach the button that takes them to the checkout page, I would expect this to be a little bit higher because those people should be going to the page with much more intent. If I had CTAs all over the sales page, then 10% conversion rate on the checkout page is pretty good because people will click the button before even reading the full sales page. So we got a lot of work to do, but it's pretty normal because there's a million different things that I'm trying to test, but also want to be efficient with the money at the same time. So obviously different ad copy, different videos, different images, obviously interest, which is, is a little bit of a test as well, different audiences, but we kind of know the audiences that should work to this niche because I've done so much work in it before. But the main thing is obviously with a low ticket product as well, you've got the option of targeting countries. So do you target worldwide? Because it is relatively low. $47 is a bit on the high end of a tripwire funnel, but it can sell worldwide. Now, initially I launched the campaigns to tier 1 countries. So UK, US, Australia, Canada, and then the more affluent European countries. But that didn't convert too well straight out of the gate. So I targeted more US-based. I think it was just US and UK interest and separate ad sets. They seemed to do a little bit better. But then I targeted worldwide. And then actually a few sales came in straight away. So I'm oh, shit, maybe I just should target worldwide countries. But when you do that, it obviously messes up the whole metrics, right? So the CPM is obviously way cheaper. The cost per click is way cheaper. But the sales page conversion is much less. So it gets messy when you're targeting a worldwide audience, but then also you have campaigns that are targeting just US and UK, because obviously the KPIs that you aim for are just drastically different. So in an ideal world, I'd have one funnel that goes to worldwide, and then another funnel that goes to tier 1 countries / US and UK. But right now, just with the ad spend and stuff, I don't think that's worth it. So I'm just basically doing a bit of a scattergun approach. There's strategy behind it, of course. I'm probably downplaying it, but we're just testing lots of different stuff right out of the gate to see which one hits. So yeah, it's not been a grand slam home run, which is kind of normal, I suppose. But the reason why actually I didn't even get to the main point of I've just been rambling, I fucked up because I didn't recreate the page for cold traffic. The page that we had that has been working to a warm organic audience, we pretty much just used the same page. I changed a bit of copy about a day in. I did put in some more detail. I added some extra messaging in there. But for the most part, it was the exact same friggin' page, which is stupid. So yesterday, went into copywriting mode, wrote a full new sales page. We're getting that built out today. So hopefully today, probably tomorrow, realistically, once I've gone through and made final revisions, that new sales page will be live. It's got, it's a lot more direct response, I would say, is the way to describe it. The old sales page was very much kind of like, it was made for a warm audience, obviously. So it was like, here's the product. This is what you've been struggling with. This is the reason why you're struggling. This is the solution. This is the product. This is what's inside the product. This is what you're going to learn. This is the offer. I mean, it's not a bad sales page, but it wasn't built for cold traffic to convert. The one that I wrote yesterday was a lot more direct response. It leaned on a lot more storytelling. It leaned on unique mechanisms. It leaned on like positioning and framing a lot more. So I'm interested to see how that goes because, I just wasn't happy with the page. And I should have known that from the beginning. I think I was just eager to be like, no, let's just go out and test and run ads and, hopefully it'll make money type of thing. But I've done this a lot before, and the longer form direct response sales pages do convert a lot better. So that is getting built out today, which is like the main thing we're working on. And then, just from a personal point of view, obviously with the ads not working, it's fine, but it's not been the funnest week, I would say. Some weeks it's just like everything's going well, everything's in momentum, and you're just like, yes, this is amazing. This week has been a bit slower, work-wise. Also, like personally, like last week I played, I don't know if I told this on the last episode or not, probably not. I probably filmed the episode before it happened. But last week I'm out here in Dubai and caught up with some friends, and my friends over here, they already play football every week, just like a five-a-side kick around. So I went and joined, and the ball, like just in between matches or in between breaks, I was just walking back towards one of the goal, and one of my friends just, he didn't aim for me, he was aiming for the goal, but he basically kicked the ball, and the ball came and smacked me in the side of the head, which is, I've played football my whole life, it happens. Obviously it was just a mistake. Yeah, but it was bad. It was an accident, obviously. Anyway, it smacks me, my ear goes a bit numb and stuff like that, and it's happened before, so it's normal. But then, like, the ear stops going numb, but something's happening in my right ear, like it doesn't feel good, and then it's like a crackling almost. So I'm like, oh shit, okay, I don't really know what this is. Let me just leave it a day or two. Let me figure out what's happening, and then a couple of days go by and it's still there. Basically, whenever any sound comes too close to my right ear, it starts to hurt. There's like a crackling / a ringing, and I'm like, oh, what the fuck have I done here? And it's just, then I've got earache, and then like, I'm going a bit dizzy. So I don't know, just lots of different stuff, making it hard to basically like work and concentrate. Like I've got headphones on, but I'm not like playing any music. It's literally just to protect my ear from like sounds. Anyway, I go to the hospital, get checked out. Said there's no damage to the eardrum. Went for a hearing test, said there's no damage to my hearing. So the good news is that there doesn't seem to be any damage. The bad news is they can't explain why I'm experiencing what I'm experiencing. So that's been annoying. So I'm kind of in limbo right now, where they basically just said, look, just give it a couple of weeks, see if it goes away. So this was happened last Thursday. I'm recording this on a Thursday. So it's been a week. The only thing that makes me feel like it's going to get better is that like it changes every day. Like it's not just like, it's not been the same thing for a week. And I'm like, oh shit, like stuff is different. It feels different every day. So hopefully that's kind of like the body healing itself. But that's kind of like a personal update. Not that many of you probably give a shit, to be honest, because you probably watch for the marketing stuff, not Sam's life updates. But for what it's worth, that's been something that has been annoying me, and it's just been making it hard to work sometimes, just because it's hurting, it's ringing, I can't listen to music. Like even like, I don't know, say I'm in my kitchen and I'm like washing the dishes and I put the dishes down on the top and it clanks, it clinks, it just hurts. And when I'm in the gym, like the music hurts. And then when people put the weights down and smash the weights down, it hurts. So I usually go to a gym out here called TK MMA, but I've not been going there this week. I've just been going to the gym in my building, because in that gym in the building, it's empty and there's no music. Like I went to TK on Sunday I trained and I just had to leave about 30 minutes into the session just because the music was too loud. People were smashing weights and it was like killing my head. So yeah, Sam's life update for you. So been working on that, but obviously it's not the end of the world. It's not as if like, I can still work, but it's just like really like annoying to have. And I'm a little bit worried low key that it's not going to get better, but I think there's no point focusing on it. Probably just make it worse if I focus on it. So I'm going to give it another week. And then if it doesn't go by next week, then maybe go back to the hospital and just see if they can do like another check or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Focusing on getting the new sales page live. Going to be a process to get this profitable. I know it's probably, I would like it to have been a grand slam home run right out of the gate. It's not been that, which is fine. We're not losing a ton of money, right? So we're just testing. But once we get it right and we get this conversions, we get this up to 3% and we have the ads that are working, then I can't wait to scale it, which is what I'm excited for. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.